Here is your New York Knicks season preview for 2021-2022. It's about proving whether or not they got another level in them. One that could, take them from being merely a solid playoff team to becoming a potential contender in the Eastern Conference. Now, obviously, hear me out. There are some roster changes coming back with Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, Derrick Rose, Quickly, Burks, Nolan's Noel, Mitchell Robinson, Taj Gibson, Luka Vidoza, Obi Toppin, and Kevin Knox. You have additions of Evan Fournier, Kemba Walker, Dwayne Bacon, Quentin Grimes, Miles McBride, MJ Walker. Frank Ntilikina, you lost. He went to Boston. Peyton went to Phoenix. Reggie Bullock went to Dallas. So you did have a few losses, but you have strengths. They're going to be, I think, a very tough defensive team yet again. In their first year with defensive guru Tom Thibodeau as head coach, they went from 23rd to just giving up 107.8 points per 100 possessions for the fourth stingiest mark in the association. You have a three-headed court monster. Front court monster. Nerlens Noel, Mitchell Robinson, Taj Gibson. They're going to be patrolling their paint. The number likely remains just as strong next season. They have a special coach who gets a lot of things out of this team. Tom Thibodeau, 63-year coach, is known for getting the most out of the talent he has available, as evidenced by that multiple deep playoff runs with the Chicago Bulls and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The offense pickups, offseason pickups, they could give their middling offense a needed boost. Ranked 26th we were. 107 points per game. Last season, and we were 22nd in points scored per 100 possessions. So 110.2. So New York was savvy enough to address the concerns that we had off season. Evan Fournier, 17 points per game in 2021. Kemba Walker, hometown guy, 19.3 points at point guard. Injury concerns though regarding Walker. They're lacking in superstars. They have a lot of good, hard-working players, led by, of course, the Knicks and Julius Randle. All the way down that lineup, they have good playmakers, outside of the point guard. Fournier is underrated in his playmaking skills, I think. 18.6% per game. Have we seen Randall's peak? Keep that in mind. Well, question, spectacular season last year. 24.1 points. 6 assists. 2.3 three-pointers over 7 games. Can he continue that success? Playoffs and last year? Or is it just a bad, but it's hard. This Knicks team, when you look at them, I think they could wind up 4th for the Atlantic Division, 7th in the Eastern Conference. You heard it from me. And I think that roster, before I go, should remain in place for the time being, especially since none of their 6 highest earners can be traded right now. There's a good chance you're going to have the nucleus intact throughout the entire season. Of course, you know, if a all-star becomes available, they could get involved if they want to be considered a serious suitor. Knicks have $72 million in traditional salaries this offseason, including their 8th highest paid players named Randall. So, Mr. Randall doing good for themselves. Knicks, you know, let's see if they can continue and turn the corner. Hope all is well.